The purpose of this video is to show you how to download your labs and submit lab assignments for the Introduction to Astronomy online course. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is, of course, you're going to go to your lessons page over here, and you're going to then go to the actual assignment. All right, as you can see, I've navigated my way through. Here's all the materials that I need for each one of these. And now there is my actual Mastering Astronomy lab activity. So this is my lab. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and download the assignment. Now it's going to, of course, pop up there. So there's the Enable Editing. Okay, because I have a widescreen, mine comes up 2 pages, but that's okay. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to save as. Now, what you can do is you can actually create a folder. So we'll just look at this, go to the folder here, Summer 2016, there we go. So I've already created Summer 2016 Astronomy. So then I'll just save that assignment there. Okay, now here's what we can do is you can go to your desktop. Of course, I'm on 2 desktops, so it's split screen. Summer Astronomy, there you go. I've just pulled this up, and then there is your assignment. Okay, so the next step after we do that is now you've got to get your way to the actual interactive assignment, and of course that is through Mastering Astronomy. So you'll go to your Mastering Astronomy page, and you will then go to this area over here called Study Area. All right, so as you can see right here, we are going to be doing the Scale of the Universe activity. So now I've got Scale of the Universe, and what you want to do is you're going to be doing this actual assignment right here. You do not want to click that. That'll be the textbook. This right here will actually be the assignment. So what you want to look at doing is you want to take this assignment and actually start to complete how far away is the moon, how far is it in terms of Earth diameter. Okay, so what you end up doing is you'll end up going through each one of these. Here's the objectives, and then here is lesson 1. You'll progress through each one of these, and so it's kind of introducing you and giving you some background topics. You can see there, I'm just going to progress through this. Proceed. Okay. Moon is about 380 kilometers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag this to where we think it's going to be, and then click Submit. Okay, so now you can go back, and how far away is the moon? Well, the moon is 3.8 times 10 to the 5th, so 380,000 kilometers. So now whenever you start to submit your actual activity, one of the key things you want to do is you just want to go ahead and change to the color blue, and you just put in the moon is 380,000 kilometers away from Earth. Okay, is this how far is this in terms of diameter? So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to progress through each one of these, and it's about 30 times the diameter. So of course you would type that in, and then you would look at your next question. Where's the diameter of the sun? How does it compare? So you would continue to progress through. Okay, let's see if I can get this to do this at the same time. There we go. So now you just kind of, progress through the actual lab activity, and you can keep these answers very, very brief. And basically you're going to fill this out. You're going to fill all this out as you go through. Okay, so the purpose of this first activity is to introduce you to scales. All right, then you're going to come to the last portion here, which is actually where you get to do a little bit of investigation. Okay, so with this, you'll go to the last portion here. This is the exercise, and then this is what it's going to be talking about. Okay, so near the earliest 100 years ago, near Pluto's orbit, just passing. There we go. So as you can see, you start to get you start to actually learn more is basically what you're looking at there. Okay, and so it gives you some background information. It does all this, and I don't want to progress through this any farther, but what you end up doing is I'm just trying to get it to the point to where we can actually look at something. Okay, so here's what you're actually looking at. So now with this, you go back to your lab. How long does it take the Earth to travel from the Earth to the Moon? So you learn this, use this tool from lesson 2 to determine the time needed. So as you can see, we're going to go back to lesson 2, and then we'll progress through next to proceed. So then this will help you actually kind of figure things out on each one of these. Okay? So that's the comprise of your lab. So you'll just fill all this in as we've done up here. And then of course, so you'll have it all in blue. Okay, and then what you want to do is just go up here. This is what I always do. And then you just save. Okay, so now you have the save actual document. Now, how do you go about submitting? What you do is you'll come back to this, and you will actually click Assignment 1.3 Mastering Astronomy. Now with this, you'll come down and you see where it says Attach File. So you'll go there, you'll attach the file. This PC, let's go to my desktop. Let's put where it is, summer 2016. Hit that. And now I've attached this file. Add comments. This lab is ready for grading. And the next thing you do is you simply hit submit. Okay? And then once that happens, you can see this is how it'll come up in the grade book, and I'll be able to go through and actually grade all of this. Okay, so that's the process of actually submitting assignments. That way it goes straight into the actual grade book, and it's exactly how you do it. If you have any questions or you have any concerns, please, don't hesitate to send, go through Ask the Class. I can help you from there, or you can simply send me an email. Okay, you can see these do not take very long. They're actually quite quick. But these are going to be your lab activities, and you'll notice in the syllabus it says that lab activities are 10 points or 20 points. Well, what you end up having is you end up having 2 10-point labs because these are so exceptionally short. Okay, I hope this helps in how to submit assignments, and that's the way you're going to do every one of your lab assignments.